Hey everyone, and welcome back to Call of the Netherdeep Player Walkthrough Guide. And today, I'll be doing Bazzoxan. Alright, this chapter is an exploration sequence in which you guys interact with locals and visit locations in Bazzoxan to learn more about your vision in the Emerald Grotto and the Jewel of Three Prayers. So right off the bat, when you get there, 2 Aurora Watch Guards will come get you and ask for your help to fight off 5 gibbering mouthers. So this will be a hard fight for a party of 4, plus the help from Varen and the 2 Aurora Guards, but it's manageable. So gibbering mouther, they're not too bad, I guess. Enough AC, or hit points, I should say. Their AC is only 9, 67 hit points. Intelligence and charisma and dex are all pretty low. So, I mean, any kind of spells you got to target those, I would jump on that. So, luckily, its strength is so low that he gets 2 attacks, but hitting you is going to be probably really difficult just for the fact that it only gets a +2 to hit. So, I think you guys will be fine. I would just watch out for its blinding spittle. That's where it'll probably do. It doesn't really do any damage, but it blinds you. And then the gibbering effect it has. But again, I think with the help, they just have a lot of health. So, and 10-foot speed. So like they're really slow. Hit them with ranged stuff, ranged spells, anything like that, and these guys will be pretty easy to get through. Now, if you choose not to fight, you'll need to succeed on a DC 20 persuasion check to convince someone in town to let you in their house. Okay, so now I'm going to go over the areas of interest in Bazzoxan. First, we've got the crematorium. If someone does a DC 11 insight check, you can tell that Reynard is deliberately avoiding one of the large corpses near the bottom of the pile. If someone does a DC 15 survival check, you can extract the contents from the Vrock's stomach, but be careful because if you fail, it triggers a spore blast. Then everyone in a 10-foot radius must succeed on a DC 14 con save or be poisoned and take 1d10 damage. In the Vrock's stomach, you'll find Eyes of the Eagle, 3 rings worth 2 gold apiece, and a puzzle box made of onyx. If you do detect magic, you'll find the box has an aura of abjuration. You can do a DC 20 intelligence check to try and get the box open. If you do, it contains a spell scroll of Bestow Curse. Now Prolix will try and grab the box and open it himself. If you do a DC 10 insight check, you can tell he's lying and just trying to sound important. Do a DC 12 persuasion check, and if you succeed, he will talk, but if you get a 17 or higher on your roll, he'll become friendly and tell you everything he knows. The infirmary. A character who succeeds on a DC 15 religion check identifies a pin in the shape of a black wing attached to Botha's cloak. She has a spell scroll of greater restoration that she's willing to sell you for 500 gold. A character who succeeds on a DC 13 persuasion check gets her to reveal something about Aloysia. The Gatehold Barracks. If a character asks Varen to share his thoughts, do a DC 14 persuasion check, and he will admit more to you than normal. There's a few activities you can also do here. A shooting match with a grizzled orc veteran. If someone has a bow, you can compete. The goal is fairly simple. Just have to hit the target, and depending how high your hit roll is, determines the points. A 14 gets you 1 point, 16 gets you 3 points, 18 gets you 5 points, and a crit gets you 10 points. You can do a sparring match with an Aurora Watch soldier. This is a friendly fight with training weapons given. If you lose, you just fall unconscious and you're stable. A wrestling match. You can challenge an Aurora Watch soldier to a wrestling match. A character has to make 3 DC 14 athletic or acrobatic checks in a row. If at least 2 of these checks succeed, the character opponent taps out, otherwise the character loses. Next, we got the Dilapidated Temple. A character who makes a successful DC 17 religion check can piece together the mosaic. Fogholm asks you to meditate with him, and when you do, there's a vision happens. Just some role-playing stuff here, but worth checking out. Wall of the Unforgotten. There's a drow priest in here. If you show him the carving you received from the young drow in the infirmary, his demeanor softens. If you stay until he is done praying, he will give each character a magical mote of possibility. A character who fails a saving throw or misses an attack roll can use a reaction to expend their mote, allowing them to re-roll the d20. It vanishes after 24 hours or once used. And then last, the Ready Room. The Ready Room is just an inn. Here you can rest up, buy some supplies, your rivals will be here. You can ask a few questions around and try to find some answers to the Jewel of the Three Prayers. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the main areas in Bazzoxan. Next time, I'll be going over Betrayer's Rise. And I hope you guys liked the video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. You know what you got to do. And you know how to do it. Peace out. Yeah.